What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new here, don't forget, hit that sub button. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Today's video, we will be working on this 1995 Honda Shadow vlx600. So it's just like my bike right here. What I will be doing is pulling out the carbs, making it run, and then it is going to be parted out. So if you guys need any parts, my description is going to be down below. I'm actually going to keep the motor, the harness, and like the CDI, because I have plans. That motor is going on this frame. I'm going to chop it up and bobber it up. So stay tuned for that future build as well. Hopefully I get to this by the winter. Let me connect the battery and see if it cranks. Before I crank it, a little history on the bike. It was sitting for about a year or two, the lady told me. I checked the oil, I checked the filter. Filter looks clean. Choke is on. And let's try to start it. All right, guys, so the bike's not cranking. It just, the lights start dimming once I like try to crank it. There's a wiring issue. I'm going to try to figure it out. All right, guys, so I have not been able to diagnose what's going on. There might be something wrong with the button or something to do with the ignition. I jumped from the starter solenoid. I jumped the wires with this. I'm gonna show you guys real quick. If you do this, just be careful because you can get electrocuted. So I'm gonna jump it. You see she cranks. So there's something going on somewhere around here or up here on the switch. So I'm gonna try to figure it out tomorrow. It's kind of late. All right, guys. So I narrowed it down to two possibilities. I think it's either the kickstand or this switch. It is cranking now. Let me show you guys real quick. You see the side stand light is on and it cranks. I think it is this that was the issue, because I banged it, I hit it just like that, and maybe this piece was like lifted a little bit to the point where it wouldn't let it, you know, start. So it works with the kickstand up. So I'm guessing it had to be this. It's working now. So you see this, and it's not working now. So I hit it and there you go.
Tomorrow.
So I'm gonna spray some of this bad boy right here. In here. Just get it nice and wet. Turn the ignition on. The choke's already on. Yep, so that was my last try. It's not starting. I'm gonna pull these carbs out. All right, guys, so I got the carbs out. It was kind of a pain in the butt because it has all these hoses connected. I'm looking inside the cylinders, make sure there's nothing in there. And what do I find? A acorn nut. So I'm gonna have to pull that out. I checked the other side, there's nothing in the other side. So I'm gonna pull that out real quick, and then I'm gonna get to cleaning the carbs. I'm just gonna pull the bottom caps out, clean everything, clean the jets, slap it right back on the bike, and see if she starts. So I'm gonna do this real quick. I'm not gonna time lapse it or anything. You guys already know how to clean carbs. I have a few videos on my channel. If you guys need to know how to clean them, just click up here. I got a video where I clean them, where I clean a set of carbs, Honda Shadow carbs. They're basically mostly all the same.
A few moments later.
I took the caps off, just wanted to show you the carbs and the conditions they're in. So this first one, it's not looking bad. It's got like a little bit of dried up gas in certain spots, but then look at this one and it looks like gel. It's a whole bunch of gel. Ugh. And then in here, horrible. So I'm just gonna spray some fluids in here, pop these out, both of them, and clean it all up. So I'll show you guys what it looks like when I'm done. All right, guys, so I had a little problem with the side that was worse. It was all gelled up. This float got stuck inside this piece, so I had to like spray with carb. I had to spray a whole bunch of carb cleaner on it, and then use one of these pokey sticky thingies, poke it out, because it was like frozen in there because this float was so gunked up. It didn't want to come out, and I just tried pulling it and I ended up messing everything up, but it's beyond repair. So I'm just gonna install this back in here, spray some carb cleaner, and then I gotta find a float from another bike. So all right guys, so I cleaned it all up. I don't have a spare carb laying around to take the float out, so I'm not too worried because I'm gonna just use this motor, the carbs, on that frame. I'll order a rebuild kit when I put it on that frame, so I'm not too worried. I'm just gonna spray starter fluid in it for now. So let me put this back in here, start it, and now it's time to see if she starts. Choke on. Choke is on. Oh yeah, she's gonna turn on, boys. All right, guys, so final attempt. So yeah, I'm gonna start it. Choke's on. I changed the spark plugs from this bike to this bike. I know they were working on my bike. When you're doing these sides, like the ones that are on that go in here and the back one, you might as well just take off the valve cover, because unless you have a thin socket, it is not gonna be able to come out because it gets kind of stuck. Little tip for you guys. I'm gonna start it and see if she, there you go. She's on, she's purring. She's gonna idle for a little bit, but she's gonna die because she's got no gas. All right guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was short. I'm gonna also make another video of me stripping the bike down. So if you guys wanna see that, comment down below. I'll strip it, I'll do a time-lapse video. Everything's coming off. So everything's gonna be for sale besides the motor, harness, and CDI, all that stuff to make the motor run. If you guys need any parts, all the parts are working. I may not sell this part because it's a little iffy. So all the parts are for sale. If you guys need anything, link in description. It'll take you to my store and you just gotta look for whatever you want. I have other things in my store like hats, clothes, video games, stuff like that. If you guys want to support the channel, links down below. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Ain't nothing special about it. She said she love me, I think she confused. She acting different from me. I need my distance if you acting new. Tryna act like it's cool, but I ain't know nothing about it.